Hello grade 8 students, I hope that you're safe. This topic is important and exciting and interesting since it's about immune system, and as you know, the immune system is what we rely on in our fight against coronavirus, so pay attention. Every day we encounter a huge number of viruses and bacteria. However, we don't fall ill every other day, which is due to our immune system, which is an army of cells that is always roaming our bodies and ready to protect us from any attack. So immune system is responsible for defense against foreign bodies. It includes specialized cells which act as an army which protects our bodies, and it acts against non-self organisms or particles that cause diseases and are called pathogenic, like the novel coronavirus. As you recall, non-self means particles or organisms that don't belong to our bodies. In order to study the mechanism of action of the immune system, we must study the characteristics of the cells involved in the immune response. Cells involved in immunity are called white blood cells or WBCs and have another name which is called leukocytes. Leukocytes are of three types: granulocytes, monocytes, and lymphocytes. First, you are going to start with the characteristics of granulocytes. They are of three types: neutrophils, eosinophils, and basophils. Granulocytes are characterized by having multi-lobed nuclei. See here, this neutrophil's nucleus has 3 lobes. They can also cross the capillary wall. Capillaries are blood vessels which enter and leaves your tissues. So these granulocytes can cross the capillary wall. They can pass through the capillary walls. Finally, they have a phagocytic ability. It means they can engulf or swallow certain microorganisms such as microbes. Here you can see an immune cell engulfing rod-like bacteria in order to protect your body against it. Monocytes are the largest type of leukocytes. They are large cells, and a monocyte is characterized by having a horseshoe-shaped nucleus. They can cross the capillary wall as in granulocytes, and when they enter your tissues, in order to defend them against microbes, they change into macrophages. They become macrophages inside your tissues. The third type of our immune cells is lymphocyte. A lymphocyte is characterized by having round nucleus. There are 2 types of lymphocytes. The first one is called B lymphocytes and the second one is called T lymphocytes. They play important role in your immune response, precisely in your specific immune response, which will be explained later. When attacked by pathogens and when activated, B cells will change into cells called plasmocytes. Plasmocytes secrete antibodies into your bloodstream in order to attack pathogens and neutralize them, while T cells are main regulators of your immune system. All this information will be explained later, don't worry. And they are important since they will make you understand the mechanism of immune system against coronavirus. As it is important to study the characteristics of cells involved in immunity, it's also important to identify organs of the immune system where some of immune cells are produced. Organs of the immune system involve thymus, spleen, red bone marrow, and lymph nodes. They are divided into primary and secondary organs. Primary lymphoid organs include first, red bone marrow, which is site of all leukocytes production and B cells maturation. It means that B cells are practiced to fight against pathogens inside red bone marrow. Red bone marrow is located inside long bones, which are found in our arms or in our thighs. The second primary lymphoid organ is thymus. Thymus is located in chest area and it's the site of T cells maturation. It's where T cells are practiced to fight. The last information in our video is about secondary lymphoid organs, which are sites of lymphocytes' cooperation in defense against foreign bodies. They are divided into lymph nodes and spleen. Lymph nodes are widely distributed around our bodies and concentrated mainly in neck area, in armpits, and in abdomen. Lymph nodes and lymphatic vessels and a liquid called lymph form a system called lymphatic system. Lymph is a liquid which is important in immune system or in immunity since it captures bacteria and brings them back to lymph nodes where there are many B and T cells. So these B and T cells will kill the bacteria brought back to the lymph nodes by lymph. The second type of secondary lymphoid organs is spleen. Spleen is located above stomach and it's also a site of B and T cells, and it's an important organ in immune system. Thanks a lot for your attention, and please stay home and stay safe.